Hi, morning. It's early. I'm getting the second part of my AC fixed today, which is gonna be like $370 fucking dollars.
The story you are about to hear is true. Only the names have been changed.
So I figured I would vlog my weekend as a small business owner because this weekend is the epitome of everything I do as a small business owner. I am baking for a market. I am selling my goods at a market. I'm going to like a birthing space festival. It's called the Breastival. Everything midwives, doulas, women's mental health, prenatal care, convention type thing. Potentially getting dinner with a band that wants me to like collab with them. So it's pretty much everything that I do, like all in a 3-day span. Right now I'm picking up my son from his dad's house. I literally am also doing food delivery all weekend on the nights because I need extra money right now. Like I forget, because it's been 3 years now since I started my baking business. I like forget how expensive it is. The startup costs have been immense for my doula stuff. Should I out him? I have my son 5 out of 7 days of the week, and I don't get child support from my son's dad because he doesn't give a shit about my well-being apparently, which is pretty evident because we are divorced. So anyway, that's fucked up. Anyways, so that's why I'm hustling. I have a fear of poverty. I have a fear of needing money and not having it. So I'm always doing the absolute most and going the extra mile to put some away in my savings in case a day comes where, I don't know, I have to spend thousands of fucking dollars on my car. I don't know why I get so worked up. I don't know.
He had the audacity to complain about it, because that would mean he'd have to get him up early so he could get there on time. And then he gave him a whole fucking thing of just chocolate-covered pretzels for lunch. And nuts. And I told him not to give him nuts, because it's a nut-free facility.
Oh my God.
Cause it was always you. Oh, and if I'm turning blue.
There he is. What does he have? Why are your pants hanging off of you?
What?
Your pants are showing your groin. Lie about. Hi, baby.
This is my Pokemon.
Wow.
I'm gonna put the Pokemon on your phone.
I don't have Pokemon.
Did you turn it off?
Mommy doesn't got games.
I need some last minute.
Have a sippy, but didn't wash.
Why?
Didn't wash.
But I asked you nicely to.
Yeah, but I forgot to. I just got
So are you gonna go wash it?
it. Yeah.
I'm gonna watch it on the end.
Oh my freaking gosh. Just put it in the car then.
Okay.
No.
Turn it off. Okay. Do you want to turn it off or should I? Okay, you turn it off.
I'm just gonna.
Turn it off. Storm. Either you turn it off or I do. Right now. Right now. Right now.
I want to watch something on the phone.
No, I'm sorry.
No, I wanna. I 5 knuckles, and the big guy gonna kiss. I 5 knuckles, goes. Oh, start over. Oh, start over. I 5 big hug.
Can you please get out of the car? So that I
Not
can
my
go?
damn Grandpa.
No.
The good grandpa.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't vlog anymore yesterday because it wasn't necessarily a good day. Oh my God. Like even when I'm like, like about my life, it's just not really like that. I'm just gonna level with you. I try to be fun. I try to be jokey. I try to have like a cute, like likable personality in my vlogs. This has easily been the hardest year and worst year of my entire life. Even when I am acting like that and being silly and funny, like I am not a happy person, genuinely. I definitely have happy moments. I have good days. I have good weekends. Every now and again this year I've had like a good week after my journaling, analyzing, weekly therapy. The med adjustment helped, but the problem is not necessarily my medication or the chemical imbalance at all in my brain. it is like just my life circumstances and feeling extremely unfulfilled, unloved, unwanted, and rejected. Yay! I just feel like I'm lacking meaning in my life, which some haters will come at me and be like, you're a mom, that's a really fucked up thing to say. There's just a lot of other stuff going on that I don't mention on here because I'm trying to keep this place light and funny and something like you guys can just turn on and listen to and enjoy and have in the background, and not make it this depressing video that I upload once a week that's just of me complaining and being sad. So I try to act up and make it all good. I have been getting really nice comments about my videos lately, like in my Instagram DMs from people who watch, which I really genuinely appreciate. I just don't feel like I haven't gotten any more births under my belt, so I just don't really feel like there's much meaning or purpose in really anything I'm doing. This has been a really slow summer for baking, which like it always is because it's summer, so I've had to do like a bunch of other gig jobs that I don't even film because it's like kind of honestly fucking embarrassing and boring. I just don't feel happy. Last night was very dark. I worked and then came home and laid in bed and just ate a whole bag of corn chips from Trader Joe's and watched a movie suggested by my friend that was not a happy movie at all and was like left with a very ambiguous, very strange ending. But I will hand it to myself. I did my full skincare routine because I never go to sleep without doing that. It's like, you gotta keep yourself accountable somewhere. I slept in today and didn't go to my weight training class, which like made me honestly really sad. Lack of sleep doesn't help with depression, and I rarely ever make my full 8 hours, so I needed to do that last night. So yeah, I missed my weight training class. It is what it is. I can't do tomorrow's either though, because tomorrow is my market. So I don't know. I just want to be fucking honest and level. Also, like, I love doing this so much, and I genuinely feel like I put so many fucking hours a week into doing this, and like nothing's coming of it. Like nothing's coming from it at all. And I'm like thinking of all the other things in life when I look back at my regrets, which I'm not the type of person to be like, I don't regret anything. No. I have a long fucking list of things I regret. I'm not that type of person. Like maybe someday I can get over it and forgive myself for things. Today is not that day. A lot of things that I always regret are like quitting or leaving things or throwing in the towel about certain things. So that's the only reason I'm not quitting this right now, because what if, like, I've already spent 7 months of this year doing this, like being dedicated to it. What happens if like I do quit this and then a few months or years go by and I'm like, oh, what would have come of that if I just didn't quit? Because that's what I'm thinking about currently about other situations in my life, you know? So, sometimes I just wish that I had the brain of a man, so I was like less capable of having these deep existential thoughts, because in my experience, they don't have them at all. I don't understand how that breakup has just emotionally wrecked me so bad. Never have I been sad about a man for longer than a 2-week time period. That's been awful and horrible and fucking crazy and some of the worst pain ever. I talked to one of his good friends the other day and we caught up for a second and he was like, oh, well, is there anything developing there? And I'm like, no, I don't even talk to him anymore. Which is fucking sad. Like, it's crazy how life changes. You think that you'll have a whole life with somebody. And I could have if I overlooked the shitty behavior and, in my opinion, unforgivable mistakes on his end. I could still be with him. For what? Just so I'm not alone like this? And then I was watching old vlogs back when I used to do YouTube before I, gave up the first time, of me living with my old best friend and like how happy I was in those clips because it was before I met my son's dad. That just genuine connection I had with her and friendship, and like none of my fucking friends live here anymore. None of my best friends live here anymore. I'm a young mom. I feel isolated. Like, I'm not even gonna put any of this in. You know how often I record clips of the vlog that are basically like this, me talking about how much I fucking don't like my life at all, and then I just cut it out because why would I even put that on the internet? Like, that's stupid. I just don't feel like it's normal to feel so depressed, like, and it's just extra exhausting that I act like like happy and like hee all the time. Like, I think I'm making myself extra exhausted, not acknowledging how fucking depressed I am in life. So maybe I should just be more authentic and honest. And I get like DMs and they're like, you're so, like, you're inspiring and you're thriving. Oh my God, it does not feel like that at all. At fucking all. Honestly, I'm miserable and alone, and I can't say that. Life is not always what it seems, okay? I just am praying for a miracle to happen. I'm praying to feel like successful, and I'm praying to like be successful in an area of my life and find meaning and purpose and not just feel like I'm fucking floating through space, and stop trying to act like like on my videos, because it's exhausting me more. It's exhausting me more to act like so excited and happy about life and romanticize everything and like be funny and like add comedic value. Like, it's making me more fucking emotionally exhausted. And by Friday evening, after a week of managing my whole fucking schedule and taking care of my son, like, I am so exhausted that I feel like I could literally drop dead. Faking the happiness and the silliness makes it worse a lot of the time. And the world may never know how I'm truly feeling, because I could easily not put this in like I always do, and I'm obviously the one who edits everything and has full creative freedom and control, so I create this little false sense of reality because I'm the one putting all this out into the universe. Like, oh, my sister's getting married, and her fiance like loves her and treats her well, and my best friend who doesn't live here anymore, like, her and her man are getting married and fucking loves her and treats her well. Like, ugh. I honestly think I'm the problem. I'm literally just like the most fucking difficult person to love ever. Like, why would anyone want to love me when I'm just anxious all the time and don't feel like I have any purpose or anything, and I'm already a washed up single mom? Like, don't blame them. I'm just exhausted, fucking tired. I miss when life felt colorful and enjoyable, and I miss when I had something to look forward to all the time. Everything just feels so dull and staged and unauthentic because I'm acting all the time. And this, oh yeah, sorry, by the way, this whole vlog was supposed to be like my weekend, all the stuff that I'm doing. I'm literally not doing any of it except for the market, because that's the one thing I'm like contractually obligated to be doing. And besides that, like, I didn't go to that festival that I should have gone to, because networking is like debatably more important than like the sales itself. And I can't go to that bar tonight with people because I can't be in a bar right now. I can't be in a bar like this. I can't be out on the town like this. I can't be around essentially strangers in the state I'm feeling emotionally right now. So that's not happening either. I'm literally just going to be working from home and baking, and maybe I'll try calling one of my friends, because that'll probably help, like, to talk to people. I don't know. Anyway, we got to go re-up on supplies. So we have to go to the store, and we have to go to the bank and get some money withdrawn for my cash drawer. So let's go do that. Well, that was the weekend. That was it. Now I'm drinking this entire thing of green juice.
Are you ignoring how I feel, or are you just too sick to notice that I destroy